What the hell?
Hi.
Did you hear her? She
No.
said brag. She said it's because she was listening to somebody on the headset.
Oh,
she called you a braggart.
Oh,
You're going,
why?
It still
Still
fits.
fits you?
Yes.
Wow. Smug.
She's bragging.
You got smug now.
That's my.
I was 300 pounds in high school, though. No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
like, what? I was like, oh my god.
You did get big.
Not in high school. In college.
She was big.
I was over 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fat in college too. Drank beer, ate a bunch of onions.
I went to
Onions.
I was like sauteing onions. I was
But
like, so
onions
poor.
are fine.
Well, not the amount of butter I had on there.
Onions are fun.
I went to
That's
Santa
Funyuns.
Cruz,
You're
so
good.
I smoked a lot of pot, and
Oh,
so
okay.
I ate a lot too.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
There we
You know,
go.
why are you being so open? This is my daughter,
Is
by
that
the
bad?
way.
It's legal.
Is it? Hi.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it is
hi.
legal.
This is
It's legal
Jackie.
everywhere.
We met before.
We've met, yeah.
We met Brad and Steph.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm
Two of
also
the
Canadian.
You're also Canadian?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
I'm outnumbered.
You are a number.
You are.
I'm only half.
Well,
You're only-
not really.
Well,
I'm-
I'm only half too.
Yeah.
see what he did there?
Yeah, it's good.
Professional.
That
A
is-
lot more of those jokes
Well, I
to
think
come.
this is the exchange rate, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3 Canadians equals 1 American.
Yes.
1 half
Well, yeah.
American.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta start moving there.
First of all, before we begin, we have congratulations to give to Steph. Steph bought
Yeah.
a newspaper today.
You bought a newspaper today.
I did. You ready to see why?
Because
The
she's
Los
really
Angeles
interested in
Times?
Israel, Iran. Oh, okay.
I'm the
Look
front
at
page
that.
of entertainment.
Nice.
Look at
Look
that.
how nice
I
that
thought
is.
you meant that she bought the Los Angeles Times.
Hold it up longer.
I-
Hold it
I
up
have
longer.
that much
Hold
money.
it up longer. I'm getting a shot of
Jesus
it.
Christ.
I'm getting
Look
a,
at that.
I'm done.
Yell
Another Jew.
that.
Front
They always
page.
confuse us.
Look at this.
5.5 people will see this headline today.
Nobody
it's
will.
in a newspaper.
I just bought the last 2 newspapers in Los Angeles, so no one's gonna see this now.
Yeah, but don't they get them on their tablets or whatever now?
Yeah, it's all
Don't they?
tablets.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Tablets.
You don't read, Brad?
Read? No.
Me
no,
neither.
No,
Nobody
I don't
reads.
read.
Someone
I-
reading.
No one reads.
I'm that guy where I read an audiobook.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
get an audiobook and you just put it in or
So
whatever.
just so people know, that article is in commemorating the opening of her Netflix special.
Yeah.
It starts and
today. It's
It's
out.
today. You
That's
excited?
it.
You
Yeah.
nervous?
I already watched it. And I am nervous.
You watched it.
You were in it.
We were in it.
Well, I have to watch it on the big screen to
Yeah.
see the end at the beginning. It's like a whole thing.
Bill Burr.
Oh, Bill Burr's in there. Your
Wait.
best friend.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have siblings
Did
that
you-
have come out here?
Did you
I
get
don't
a
think I have
screening
siblings.
beforehand? Is that what happened?
I asked Bill for one,
Yeah.
and he hasn't answered.
Oh.
I thought he was a friend of the show.
I mean,
He's actually coming in right now. I brought him as a surprise guest.
With his brother?
He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you.
yeah, no, he's not coming.
With his brother? Because Billy Corgan is here.
Oh, good. I like pro wrestling. I could talk with him.
Have you ever wrestled?
Yeah, one
you
time. One time, not in the WWE, in a fair, because my people do a lot of random stuff for entertainment. But yeah, I
Wait a
I've
minute.
wrestled
Are
one
you
time.
Jewish?
No.
Oh, because you said my people. I didn't know what you're talking
Yes, my people.
Jews do a lot of random stuff for entertainment too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not Jewish. You keep looking at me like I am Jewish.
How do I look at you like you're Jewish?
Because then you said my people, then you looked at me and gave me the
I don't
eyes.
think you're
You know.
Jewish. I know you're not
Okay.
Jewish.
All right.
But
So
She just
why do
looks
you
like
think-
she knows about Jews.
But what I'm more concerned about is not that she's not Jewish, how I was looking at her, so she thought I
Because
thought.
when you said my people, you looked at me like, you know what I'm talking about.
what he
'Cause you
meant
made the
was
Jew joke.
Canadians.
Have you wrestled at a fair?
I can't break this nose. Are you crazy? This can't get any bigger.
Well, the nose is a little Jewy.
A little. It's full Jew. I think I did 23andMe. This is the Jewish right here. This is 3% Jew right here.
Do you have Jew in you?
3%. That's
3% Jew.
And that's just the ex-boyfriends.
it. Just the tip.
Just the tips.
I keep little tips in there.
Less tips. I'm so glad to be on here with Steph. Steph is so funny, so hilarious. I'm so excited for your Netflix special. I truly am. You deserve it. One of the things I love to do at the Comedy Store is when you go on, many times after me, and I get to bring you up, I get to go to the back and watch people discover you, and it's so much fun. Because you just see people like, you're like, all right, I don't know what this is going to be. Oh, filthy. But then also laughing hysterically.
So the first time I discovered you, Steph,
Yeah.
the first time I discovered you was in.
No, you're gonna.
You do know?
I fall my ass off.
You were so, but I came up to you and I told you it was like and for me, it actually made it funnier because you are fucking brilliant. You got to see her. It's filthy.
I tried last night and it wasn't out yet.
It came out at midnight.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, I was too.
And she does no research for the show.
No, but I tried. I texted you. Did I not text you?
I don't read your text.
Okay.
So we drop in. We all drop in clubs around town. So there was this thing in Studio City. That's the only time I've ever been there. I don't know what that was.
It's like a dinner hall restaurant. It's a restaurant with a stage. It's bizarre.
What, you guys go on stage at a Buca de Beppo or something?
I would have rather that. I would have rather Buca de Beppo.
So she went on like right before me.
Okay.
And
not one laugh.
Well, it wasn't not one laugh. They were old people. There were a lot of old people that had, because I remember that the MC was referencing things that nobody was really understanding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they brought her up. It was one of the funniest sets. And for me, just to look at the audience, like discover her and go, did she just say that?
Yeah.
Like, and you, and
I was so embarrassed.
Why?
I ran out. Rich followed me out.
I know.
I was so, because I'm like, you never see me, and I'm like, that's the first time you see me when I eat shit.
But you didn't back down.
Oh,
The more that they were, if their jaw dropped at what Steph said, she went fucking harder. She went harder. And I said, as soon as I wanted to talk to you, you ran out. I sent Rich out on the street because I was going to do something for Netflix as a joke. And I said, I have to have her with me. We did that thing over at the Comedy Store. But you are so fucking funny.
Thank you.
So brave. Like, do you have nothing deters you? I didn't know that you were upset until you walked off the stage, but I just thought, oh, you just pummeled these people.
I was good at acting then, because in my head I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. Howie Mandel's watching me bomb my ass off right now.
No, but it's like you don't have that fear, and you truly.
She does, but she doesn't show it.
Yes, you're a very good actress, and I'm excited that I'm here on the day that your special comes out, because literally it's like, oh, cool, I get to watch your life change in real time.
Okay, well, we'll see. You never know. Don't get too excited.
I'm excited for you. This will be something where
I think it will be.
You.
I think that we're lucky that we have you here now, because I would imagine that after this, it's going to be hard to get you. Not that it was easy to get you here, because I've been asking for a long time, and I have.
Just once.
And what did you say?
I think I wasn't here the one time. I'm here now. I swear to God, it was one time. I've never said not. What the heck?
And you're so dressed up and pretty for this.
Dressed up. It's my jumpsuit. I wear jumpsuits every day. That's all I wear.
Well done.
Thank
see,
you.
she has a uniform. Everyone assumes my people have a uniform. No, I'm just wearing clothes. I didn't come here in an outfit.
Are you the representative for your
Why
people?
do you keep saying my people?
My people.
I want to look at Steph now, but she's going to think I think she's a Jew.
or his people.
Yes.
His people.
Yes, it was Dinklage, and then he kicked a lot of us out of a movie. So now it's me.
Did he kick a lot of you out of the movie?
Indirectly.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What did he say?
Because he wanted to be the only one of your people in it?
Yeah, he
So
was
tell
on.
me what happened.
Well, he was on the Mark Maron podcast,
Right.
and they brought up the Snow White live action film, and then Dinklage, I call him Dink. Anyway, Dink was on the podcast going, well, are we still doing this Snow White dwarf thing? Are we still going to do this? And literally, like the next week, Disney announced no dwarves in Snow White. We're not actually using dwarves.
There was a
in
big
Snow White.
announcement?
Yeah, and then they did Snow White and the Seven Magical Beings, and then they released a photo of the Seven Magical Beings, and the internet blew up, and we're like, "That what? They look like a drum circle at Chico State. That's not that's not my Snow White." And then they tried to correct it again, but then they used CGI dwarves. In the final film, there's CGI dwarves, not dwarf actors. So yeah.
And you're anti-CGI dwarfs.
Yeah, AI's coming for our jobs, man.
I think AI is coming for
And
everyone's
Dinklage
job.
ruined it for you.
Yes. So yes,
Wow.
there's Snow White and the Seven Magical Beings.
Oh, that's
and
bizarre.
Oh wait.
Oh my God.
That was before before they changed it to what it is now?
Yes.
I didn't see the movie, but that looks like a
I
scene
saw
from
it.
High School Musical.
I saw the movie.
So yeah, and then they put in CGI dwarves because apparently it's very offensive if dwarves play ourselves.
Well, you must find the movie Tiptoes offensive.
Oh, Tiptoes is the most offensive movie of all
Have
time.
you ever seen Tiptoes?
What's
No,
Tiptoes?
what's Tiptoes?
Oh,
Just bring up the preview.
it's
Bring
crazy.
up the preview for the movie
Are you
Tiptoes.
in it, Steph?
No, but it's the most insane thing I've ever seen with my own two eyes.
Yes.
What?
The preview for Tiptoes
Preview for Tiptoes.
looks like an SNL sketch.
It
You're
does.
not going to believe this is a real thing.
And it's a real movie.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when
Real
did this
movie.
come
Okay.
out? Oh,
No,
here
no,
it is.
here it
Let's
is.
watch this.
2000 and what is it? Like 3?
No, Yeah.
Whoa. Is that Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, wow. What is that?
Hi, I'm Ralph. I'm his brother. We're twins.
It can tear them apart.
I think you're gonna let me know that everyone in your family.
Wow.
They're not midgets, Carol. Dwarfs.
Or bring them together.
I got to watch this tonight.
It's
There you are. This is Steven's father, Bruno, and his mom, Kathleen.
look. Everyone hates them.
Yeah.
Wow.
You could have prepared us for this, don't you think?
If you embarrass me, I'll never speak to you again. So just get it together.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, disgusted,
When the
Wait.
going gets
repulsed.
It's the size of your heart that counts.
Big of a deal if our kid was a dwarf.
You knocked up this great girl, and you didn't tell her that her baby.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he
There's
is.
Dinklage.
There's the dink.
So cute and cuddly. Don't discriminate against us.
He said these parties got a little wild.
Oh my
You're not supposed to say that, right?
Correct.
Back off, Goldie Hawn.
This is so good.
Steph,
This is crazy.
did-
Oh, the knocking him out.
I can't believe this is real.
Real film.
He's Jewish.
That's
They made him
that's
a-
the worst part
That's
of
the
the
worst
movie.
part of the film. Yeah.
Of course he's Jewish. You know why? Because his family got half off.
Yes.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Wait. Here comes the best part.
Kate Beckinsale.
Wait for it right here. Wait. Okay. In the role of a
Gary
lifetime.
Oldman plays
dwarf.
the dwarf. He's on his knees.
It was supposed to be you, but Dinklage said no.
I wasn't famous
Tiptoes.
yet. Tiptoes. And not so did they use advanced CGI to
Wait,
make Gary
Dinklage is
Oldman a
okay
dwarf?
with this, but not okay with.
That's the
That's my-
hypocrisy. That's why I'm
my
like, you
favorite
can't take
thing
work
ever.
away from me, Dinklage. You're
is-
in the most offensive movie for dwarves ever made, Tiptoes, where Gary
Yes.
Oldman plays a dwarf
On his knees.
by being on his knees,
whole
and
time.
then they taped his arms back,
Yeah.
so now his arms appear smaller. There,
It's
yes,
crazy.
This is a
How
real
is
film.
that not?
No.
How did that not?
You know, McConaughey got it wiped from everyone's memory.
McConaughey was on Two Bears One Cave, and they showed him the preview. And he's like, "I was in this. Like, stop
Oh,
trying to
shut
pretend.
up.
Stop trying to pretend you didn't make this, McConaughey. You thought this was going to be your Oscar before Dallas Buyers Club. Most offensive movie to dwarves ever
It
made.
actually
Well, it's
is.
offensive to dwarves because they're not using a dwarf. It's Gary Oldman, and it's
Yes.
offensive to Jews because it's Matthew McConaughey. They couldn't find a Jew in Hollywood. It's hard to cast the whole family
Yes.
of dwarves, but he
This is the-
shouldn't have been a Jew.
No, that's crazy.
This
That's
is the most
most
offensive
wrong
movie ever made.
unveiling.
It's
And there's so
wild.
many stars in there. Kate Beckinsale's in this. Patricia Arquette's in this. Peter Dinklage is in this. David Allen Greer is in this. When I ran into Dag at a party, I sat down next to him. It was a Super Bowl party, and I sat down next to Dag, and I just looked at him. We got to talk about Tiptoes. And he went, no, because he was like, I can't, because he knows it's bad. He knows it's bad.
How
can
come
you
it
not?
wasn't? Well, right. But how is this?
2003.
2003.
How does it not come back? How come I haven't heard of this? How come?
We're,
I
That's
know what-
why
bringing it back.
I'm bringing it back. I'm talking
bringing
about it on every podcast that I can. So
my
we know
God.
that Hollywood needs to apologize to
You
little
didn't bring
people.
it up. You
I
brought
brought
it
it
Yeah,
up.
she brought it up, which is good. My message is working.
Yeah.
I can't get over it. Gary Oldman, and there's one scene where he struggles to get on a couch,
Yeah.
and it is pretty funny though. He because you can tell his knees are all back, and he does this for like 5 minutes, and it's like a 5-minute scene of him trying to get on a couch.
One of the best
It's
actors
crazy.
of our time.
Yes.
Did
Gary
you,
Oldman.
when you watch Gary Oldman get on a couch, do you think of him as a method actor? When
No. No. I thought he was more Winston Churchill than he was a little person.
Yeah, and the accent's offensive too. Whatever accent he has, too.
Yeah.
The whole thing's
you had an
offensive.
accent?
Peter Dinklage's accent changes 3 times throughout the
It does.
film. It
He's
starts off
French.
like Hungarian, then it
Yeah.
goes French. Like he's not quite sure what he is. It's ridiculous. There's a fight scene.
There's a fight scene.
Yes, but there's a fight scene between Gary Oldman as a dwarf and an average size ex-boyfriend of Gary Oldman's ex-girlfriend, who is played by Bridget the Midget, adult film star. That's right. There's a dwarf
Okay.
star
Wait.
in
The
this.
reason
Good
I-
segue.
Okay.
It is a good
That's how Howie was like, oh, I recognize her.
Do you know
This is
Bridget
the-
the Midget?
I do.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Have you heard of her?
No, not right now.
Yeah, she's an adult film actress, former adult film actress, who's now the lead singer of a metal band.
Really?
Is she?
Yeah.
What a career.
Oh yeah.
So I have a guy here, a buddy here.
You have a midget guy?
Come on
He
in.
comes on his knees. If
on
he
in.
comes on
Come on
his
in.
knees, I'll
It's
die.
Gary Oldman.
Come on in. No,
In the
I
role
thought
of a
it'd be-
lifetime.
Here, you could.
I
Is he
think
wearing a laugh? Is he wearing a
produced
laugh?
her, right?
Yeah.
He produced her.
He produced her.
I invented her.
You
Here.
invented Bridget the Midget?
Sit right there.
What?
He invented
I
her.
was the first to shoot Bridget the Midget.
What? You
Who's this guy?
you invented
I invented her.
You invented Bridget the Midget, so you poured like methamphetamine on M&Ms?
Put her on a little tricycle in her first movie and carried her in a pizza box.
Are you serious? And then you f***ed her?
Listen to me. I have a movie, and I can pull it up on the phone.
Okay.
Well, we have a whole thing here. You don't need your
18.
phone.
Yeah, you don't need to.
18 versus 18.
18 versus 18.
Steph probably saw it.
Have you watched
That's
any
the
of her
title.
movies?
I sold it to my mother's company.
Your mother's company?
Bridget the Midget and
Okay.
18-inch Tony. He was a CO in a prison in Arizona. Couldn't get laid. He was about 6'5".
Okay.
He weighed about 120 pounds.
Okay.
And he had an 18-inch. Not
So
17.
18
I put 17 watches on his in a movie once.
You did personally.
And you know
I
what?
didn't touch it.
It took a licking and kept
Listen,
on
yeah.
ticking.
I
put
made him
17
take his
watches.
put it between his legs and fuck some girl and still get 8 inches in her. So he's fucking Bridget the Midget, reverse cowgirl in my backyard in the middle of the night.
Backyard.
I come out. It was the last scene of the night.
I
And
come out
wanted
is
to
what
go
he said.
home, and I come out and they're still shooting. And I said, "Oh, stop!" And they're like, "Rob, come on, we're shooting. You got to be quiet." I said, "Bullshit."
This is Rob, by the way. This
Open
is
her
my friend
mouth.
Rob.
I want to see his. Her chest is this big. His is this big. How come it's not coming out of her head?
Is she? This is the most demented story I've ever heard in my entire life.
Bridget the Midget.
He created her. He did the first. He did the only opposite.
Yeah.
What you're talking about.
Yeah.
He has employed more
He's
dwarfs.
better than Dinklage.
I shot
This guy.
I shot the world's biggest gangbang.
I love how proud he says
Wait.
it.
Listen, it
You
was
see his
one
proud.
girl
Yeah.
with 48 people over 300 pounds. I went on Howard Stern. I promoted it, did it. I tried to shoot the world's smallest gangbang after that. I
All
couldn't
dwarfs.
get more than 3 little people at one time.
Brad, where were you?
Brad.
Where
This
was
goes
Where
right
the
I?
here.
fuck
Where
were
were
you?
If you would have found
the
me.
90s.
Oh, in the 90s, I was underage, but
A lot of them are dead today. They're probably old, right?
How did she not? How was she not speared? Like how was she not killed?
She's in jail now, I think.
No.
She stabbed her boyfriend.
she did. But that
She
was a
lived at
while
the Bunny
ago.
Ranch for a long
Yeah,
time, too.
but but she got out. She was at my show last year, so she's out.
Wait,
Yeah.
why were you grazing over the fact that you were doing this in your backyard? Was it like on a tarp? Like I don't understand.
Because he
had nothing
doesn't
to do
like
that night.
barbecue.
No, it was a dwarf. It was a napkin. It wasn't a tarp. Come on.
Is it serviette?
Yeah.
Bridget
And you
Bunny.
told me you're afraid of dwarfs.
I was afraid of them.
Wait, what?
Wow, that's why he's sitting over there.
You want a piece of this?
Sit down. So.
Wait.
So
I'm afraid of clowns
so you're
and little
afraid of
people.
Little people.
Oh, is this
So you're afraid-
serious?
Yeah.
Dead serious.
You're
Oh, this guy's killing me.
afraid of little people.
He's killing me. Listen, I was getting attacked.
This is ERP.
I was.
Get a tattoo of my hand on the side of your face.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
I was
I'm not
I was
afraid.
shooting
Wasn't there
her.
a story where you met Stamos too, right? That
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That is.
Stamos is also afraid of little people.
Yes.
Oh,
John,
is he?
John
John
Stamos.
Stamos.
Oh, I know
clowns.
that.
Yes, he is.
That's why he was cast in that
Bob.
movie in Tippy Toes first, and then he had to leave the set, and they got Matthew
Barfing
McConaughey.
everywhere? Oh my god.
you were friends with Bob, right? And
Yeah. And Bob did the Kevin and Bean April Foolishness back when that was a thing here in Los Angeles, and Bob was on the show, and I had not met Bob before. I was also on the show. Bob Saget found me, ran up and said, "Brad, you have to come meet John Stamos." Those are the first words he said to me, and I was like, "Well, yeah, absolutely. Nice to meet you, Bob." And of course, I had a child in the '90s. I grew up in Full House, of course. And then he goes, "No, you don't understand. Stamos is terrified of little people." And I'm just like, well, this is gonna be fun. And I did essentially what I just did to our friend here, and I ran up and I grabbed Stamos' leg and I just started humping his leg, and he just started screaming and trying to kick me off of the leg, and Bob is cracking up laughing.
Is there video of it?
There's not video. I posted a photo on my Instagram like a while back of a photo we took right afterward, and you see Stamos' face, and he's just like, ah. Like
kind of like his face
he's
right
scared.
now.
A little bit.
Yeah, he's.
But you're keeping it together. This is a very offensive fear.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
To
really.
admit
Yes.
openly.
Okay,
Yeah, but
so
clowns are fucking weirdos.
Yeah,
and
but
they choose to be like that.
Shooting some
There
podcast-
it is.
Though. She's right.
All right.
There's
I
the
was shooting
photo.
a podcast.
Look at it. Oh my God, he's actually terrified.
You see Stamos'
Oh
face.
my
He's terrified.
God.
Scared than I was.
That's
Yeah.
a turn off. I wanted to fuck Stamos. Now, guess
You're not
what?
fucking
You don't get this pussy, Stamos. He's been begging for it, and now
Banned. Banned.
over for
Like
you.
Dice
Banned.
Clay from SNL. Banned. There's a timely
Banned.
reference.
There you
Okay.
So he is now the manager of the body shop on Sunset.
Okay.
You guys been in there?
No,
I'm
no.
not.
Do you know what it is? You know what
It's
it is.
a strip club, right?
Yeah.
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 Last night you said she was in there.
Oh yeah, the girl from.
Which one?
Oh, I thought it was the same girl that you were talking about.
No, not Bridget.
I thought Bridget was in there.
Was it Lil Sassy Cassie?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know
You
everybody?
know everyone?
Come on.
He knows all of his people.
So here's a story about Lil Sassy Cassie. Okay, and you can bring up a photo of Lil Sassy Cassie. I believe she's advertised as the world's smallest stripper. And so
this.
I was in Denver, Colorado, and I was doing a show at the Comedy Works. We all love that club. And then someone came up to me and said, "Hey, do you want to go to La Boheme Strip Club? There's a dwarf stripper." And I said, "Of course I do. Let's go."
Oh wow.
So there's Lil Sassy Cassie.
Oh,
Look at her.
sassy. Wow.
Yeah.
No. The one that was from.
No.
That's not her.
Oh, well.
How do you know?
I don't know the third one.
Yeah, she's on OnlyFans.
Maybe it's like Gallagher too.
Wait, okay.
Maybe it's
so
her sister.
Sadly, I do know the other one if she's
Yeah.
on OnlyFans. So let me finish the Lil Sassy Cassie story, and then I'll move on. So I go
You
to
brought this up,
I
Steph.
go to La
My
Boheme,
fault.
and we walk in, and there's Lil Sassy Cassie climbing the pole, but she climbs it like with her feet like straight out.
Oh, like a monkey.
Yeah. Like she climbs like that, and I just see
Just using
her. Yes,
her
and
arm.
then my mouth like just drops, and someone goes, "Yeah, crazy, right?" And I go, "I used to babysit her."
No, you didn't.
No.
Really?
And I did.
And you recognize her
felt
from the way
weird.
she
You-
climbed a pole?
And
That's
I
not
am-
how you should
That's
recognize.
not how you recognize a kid that you babysat.
I'm
That's how she got out of the
horrified.
crib.
And he and Lil Sassy Cassie sees me
Uh-huh.
and just goes, "Brad," and like starts running towards me. And then the first words I said to her were, "Was it anything I did?"
That's so funny.
Oh.
Wait,
But-
does that mean do dwarves only babysit dwarves?
I mean,
This is crazy. I've never heard that. This is insane. You guys really keep it in the family.
I don't think he said that.
Well, he said he babysat her.
yeah. So,
But
so
it doesn't mean that he babysat a dwarf. It doesn't mean that they're
Well, no,
exclusive.
It's
Yeah.
exclusive.
well,
yeah.
maybe they are.
I babysat her at a dwarf convention that I was at.
Oh.
and
So-
yes,
and
those
now
were real.
I'm-
You were
now
the
I'm way
convention babysitter?
Yeah. So I've probably corrupted a lot of kids.
What's the picture that you just had up?
That's Erica, I believe.
You know her.
That's
And
her.
That's
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 her.
her.
all right.
Okay.
Erica is
She's on OnlyFans.
is richer than everyone in this room
She
combined.
makes $10 million a year. This girl.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
She comes in the strip club, spends $10,000, $20,000.
I'm
What'd she
going-
do
I'm
last
going
night?
Full
She's
Gary
beautiful.
Oldman. I'm going to be on my knees. After this.
She walked in and asked for
See you guys
$10,000 on the way in the door last night.
Yeah. Erica
She got
is one
how
of the
$10,000 in singles.
yeah.
Last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tits out or tits in?
No, she came to throw the money.
She threw the money, and which is a really
She
big effort
loves
for
strippers.
her. Yeah.
Oh, she threw the money.
Yeah. So she came. Yeah.
Does she get lap dances?
Yeah.
She's one of the richest people on OnlyFans.
I don't want to be inappropriate, but
She doesn't strip though. She's just
No, she came.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
She comes
Okay.
as a patron of the establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
what
yeah.
does she do on OnlyFans?
Well, you got to subscribe to find out.
Have you ever babysat her?
No, I've not babysat
Would
her.
you?
Now I believe it would cause the end of my marriage. So no,
Yeah,
I would not do
But
that.
you were. Do you know about his marriage?
That he's not married to a dwarf? Is that what you're going to say?
No, I know he's not
Yeah,
married
yeah,
to a
yeah.
dwarf,
It's
but
like,
the way he found his wife.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I do actually.
He was on a throuple
Yeah.
Oh wait, yes, I do. Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
tried
yeah.
on my podcast. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Explain to.
Yes.
Listen to this.
He knows the throuple. Look
I
it up.
was
Do you know what a
on-
throuple
He
is?
started.
I was the first to
shoot
shoot triple anal.
here we go.
I stuck 3 dicks in a girl's ass before anybody else.
What's your problem?
I was a little nuts.
What's wrong? Do you know how bad her fishers must have been after that?
She's good now.
How do
She
you
didn't
know?
shit
How do
for.
you know?
She
There's
shit
plenty
glass
of 'em
for
now.
3 years after that.
You could park your car in her ass.
Why are you
What is
proud
going
of
on?
this?
How is this a
Somebody had to
father-daughter
do it.
podcast?
No, they didn't.
Somebody
she just
had
turned to me and
stick.
said, "How is this a father-daughter podcast?"
You're
It's
learning
really
a lot
not.
about the world
Well, you
today.
knew what was going to happen.
I didn't know.
My kids are like, Dad, you got to behave.
He was the first of so many things. Are you in the? Do you watch?
Yeah.
So
I don't watch. That's too much.
What is too much?
I always
Where
think
do you
about
draw
their
the line?
hemorrhoids. Every time I had a butt cut fissure for like 4 months, and from a shit. Hate to brag, I have big
Okay.
shits. But the idea of somebody having that, like, there's too
It was
many
gay to
dicks in
me.
one asshole.
It was gay to me.
What?
Gay to
What
you.
was?
What?
The only time your should be out in front of another guy's is in a public bathroom or a doctor's office. When these 3 guys sticking their touching each other in a girl's ass, it's pretty gay, no?
You're the one who wanted this.
Yeah,
was
and
your
I made the money
idea.
from it. I wasn't my going in the ass touching the other guy's.
It was your idea. You're the one directing them in. You're like, dick number 3, a little to the
Get
left.
in there.
Dick
What?
number.
That's AGT on network television, everybody. Watch Howie Mandel on network television.
Okay.
AGT.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just watching the show.
Sure.
Howard,
He's
you
your buddy.
said anything goes.
Yeah.
All right.
This
No, but I
podcast
used to
sponsored
listen-
and paid for by Howie Mandel.
No more
from
sponsors.
Are you sure?
Nobody's
Are you
paying
sure?
for this.
You sure Man-Made wants you to
Oh, man-made. That
mention
man-made
them today?
underpants.
Sponsors.
One pair of underpants.
Hey, perfect timing.
I mean, that may have stopped the triple.
it might have.
It might have. Look,
Look at that.
try this.
Oh, yeah,
Try it.
hold on.
These are great.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm
Hit him
sorry.
in the
Did I
face.
throw it? I'm sorry.
No, I was playing NFL football. You were playing Canadian. It's totally
Yeah.
understandable.
Here.
All right.
Pair of underpants.
You're really
Why
bad
can't
at
you, what's
throwing.
going on here? I'm like, someone's got to catch a thing here. This is
No,
absurd.
that's it.
Hey, and you gave me a small. Thank you. That just worked out.
Are these not? Oh, they're soft.
They're really soft.
Oh,
they're
they're
really
soft.
good.
Oh,
Man-made.
yeah,
They're
there
from
you go.
Canada. These guys. They're gonna love this.
Oh, yeah.
Integration.
Oh, look at
All
that.
right.
Look at the
Right
pocket.
after 3 dicks in an ass.
You've heard of triple.
Man-
Here's man-made.
Wait, is that
Well, if you wear them backwards, there's a pouch so you can get in.
Look at that. That'll fit me great.
soft?
Wonderful.
They're really nice. You
Great
want a hat?
material.
You're gonna wear? Oh, you give them to. You have a boyfriend.
I have a boyfriend,
I
yeah.
met your boyfriend. Give him those, and you wear the hat.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Oh, awesome.
That's good. Now
All
I
right,
did my.
man-made.
There we go.
I did it. They probably don't want their product on the table.
What's this?
What's this?
You motherfucker.
Oh, this is you at
That's you.
Pride. Yeah, this is you at Pride. Good
What
for
is
you.
that?
He's all,
What
you're-
is that?
You're
That's
all,
your friend Little Mike.
you're all about the gays.
Yeah, that
I
was
love
you.
it. Good for you,
There's
man.
3 dicks in his ass right there when he's driving. It's with the top down. Need some air.
Was that a stick shift? Were you sitting in the middle?
He dropped it down to 4th.
You got nothing better to do.
Man, no.
They do that to me every week now.
They
What?
do what?
They
Put
take
three-
a picture and put me in something
Put
like
3
that.
dicks in your ass?
He's not finding it funny.
Not finding it funny at all.
I know, and it's making me laugh.
Come on.
That's why it's funny.
It's still, come on, guys. It's still June. It's still Pride Month. Let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It is.
Thanks.
Thanks.
He can watch it. He can't take it.
He can direct it.
He can direct it. He can,
He
really
can direct it.
How
You
do
were
you-
married to a porn star.
For a little while.
Okay, how do you direct 3 dicks in an ass? Do you go like, hey, more to the right,
it
more to
was-
the left?
The hardest part was getting them all together to do it. It wasn't that the hole was too small.
That poor woman. I wonder where she is now. How's her
There's
butthole?
way more than once. Way more than once.
Oh, look what we got.
Oh, is this a new sponsor?
No, this
YouTube.
just came from YouTube.
Oh.
Oh my God!
What's this?
A plaque.
You just got the plaque. What does that mean?
All right.
It means 100,000 subscribers.
Oh.
Hey!
Look at that.
Did you get any plaques for your films?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you get?
Best non-sexual.
Best
What?
I'm a Hall
non-sexual.
of Famer.
You got one? For what?
Best non-sexual.
What were you doing?
I had a series called The Sopranos. And I played Bobby Soprano instead of Tony Soprano.
And what did you do?
I went around killing people, and my guys went around fucking all the girls. I shot 9. It was the first time that we ever made a spoof of a show or anything. But I shot 9.
Were the ducks also in the porn
were in the
spoof?
pool.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Wow, that's a whole new
I
category.
gave it
Ducks
to
were
everybody
fucking-
in the cast. They loved it.
That's crazy.
It was a big seller.
You know-
Not because I'm a genius or anything. It was the title that sold the movie.
Yeah.
You know, Steph hosted the porn awards.
I did the AVN
Yeah.
Porn Awards this year.
Yeah.
I did.
She hosted. She
I went
crushed
for
it.
32 years in a row.
You did. The
32
one year
years
you
in a
don't
row.
go when I host.
I knew you were going to be there.
You asshole.
How was that hosting that?
It was fun. They're so supportive and like great. The community's insane.
Yeah.
Everyone's so nice.
Yeah.
I met Tommy Gunn. You know Tommy Gunn?
Sure.
I don't
I-
know Tommy Gunn. Who's Tommy Gunn?
Tommy Gunn is one of those guys who fucks like this, where they have like one hand on the hip.
You
You know that classic. That's like the. That's
Move
like
your
the
hand.
80s. It's just that. Yeah. What is that? Why do they do
Move your
that?
hand. We got to have it in the
They
way.
don't. Oh, that's what it is. You know what it is. Okay.
Oh, is that what it is? That's for a camera shot. That's for an angle.
Right.
Yeah.
He knows.
I know.
Yeah, of course he knows, Mr.
I knew a star. What was
No.
his name that had my rat? That took my rat.
The star took your rat.
Oh, Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
Ew, disgusting.
Ron's not doing too well.
No,
No, not
he's
doing great.
disgusting.
Yeah.
He's dying.
No, good.
Wow.
What do you mean? Wow! I met him at Bonnaroo. He fucking fondled 2 of my friends in front of me.
Yeah.
They asked for an autograph. He shoved his wet hand down their shirt and rooted around. And we were like, "Oh, hi on MDMA." We were like, "Wait, what?" He goes, "It's not bad." It was so gross. He was
pretty gross.
great. That's disgusting. You can't do that. Just because you're in you can't fucking grab a girl's tit in the public.
He did take
Horrible
really
ending.
good care. He
Horrible
took
ending to a
really.
great story.
He did take really good care of my rat, though.
Wow, you love Ron
Well,
Jeremy.
it's the same species, so it makes a lot of sense. It's one of his own.
See?
And he wrote about him in his book.
He wrote about your rat.
My rat.
Wow.
In his
Really?
biography.
His story was pretty great until the end.
To the end where he's what, fondling people
was
and getting
all I
arrested
knew.
He got
for
charged at
assault?
the
All I
Rainbow,
knew.
too.
He was a
He's
teacher.
been charged so many people.
was a
came
teacher?
forward.
Yeah, for handicapped kids.
That's.
And then he did stand
That's
up in upstate
scary.
New York,
I
and
don't
then he
love
got
that.
into porn.
I don't love it
I
either.
hate that,
I do know the
actually.
stories about him.
Yeah.
Other than him taking really good care of my rat, I did hear
He
some pretty
assaulted
horrible
several women. I know a lot of
Yeah.
porn stars, and they all were like, he was
Yeah.
so
Horrible
unprofessional,
ending to a
disgusting.
great story. What? Come on, the guy was one of the most famous people. Listen,
Ugliest man on the planet.
Muhammad
with a
Ali
biggest dick.
couldn't go anywhere on this planet without being recognized, right? Anywhere on the planet.
Who?
Muhammad Ali.
Okay, yeah.
Jenna Jameson could walk in here right now and you say, that's a pretty girl. You don't know who she is.
I do know who Jenna Jameson
No, I'm just saying. Ron Jeremy couldn't go anywhere on this planet without being recognized.
And but that doesn't excuse the behavior.
No.
Yeah. Wait.
Well, that's like
So we're
Adolf
clear.
Hitler. Adolf Hitler. Couldn't go anywhere.
Diddy and R. Kelly are pretty
Who's that guy?
recognizable.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Although you would not recognize Diddy now, because have you seen
Those
what-
sketches?
Oh, like
Who's
he can't,
in there?
He can't dye the beard every day, so now it's
Is that
just,
what it is?
So now
It's not just a bad sketch art.
Yeah,
think
no. So now he's Black Santa Claus.
Wow.
It's just a white beard.
I think the sketch artist is just bad too. It's not just the
Pull
beard.
up a
Crazy
picture of Ron
shows,
Jeremy now.
Those sketches are crazy.
So yeah,
What?
Like that's bad. That looks nothing.
That's him?
That looks like Black Colonel Sanders.
That's not
That's
Ron
insane.
Jeremy.
What?
That's
Wow,
not
that's
Ron
pretty
Jeremy.
prejudiced.
I
That's
think that's
Diddy.
Ron
That's what it
Jeremy.
looks
It's not
like.
Ron Jeremy.
I think that's Ron Jeremy.
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
he looks
Now.
like Jesus Christ now.
Ron
Who?
Jeremy now
Ron
find
Jeremy.
a wet inside out toad. That's Ron Jeremy now. Disgusting. Repulsed by this man. He's so gross.
He
I'm
is. I
watching
agree
that.
with you.
Yeah.
He was always gross.
That was
No,
disgusting.
but
No,
after
but he was,
finding out.
That's him now.
Oh,
my God.
That's him now. He's out of jail.
He's
in-
not out of jail.
Yes, he is. He's
How?
in a,
Dementia,
he's in a,
doesn't he?
you know, he's in a hospital now.
Yeah.
Are you talking to him?
No, he can't talk. He doesn't even know who he is.
He's wearing a mask.
Yeah, but look at his face. Look at his
Picture
beard.
how gross his is now.
I don't want to. Are you doing that?
I've never seen his real penis. I never don't show me. I'll kill
He
somebody.
blew himself.
He blew
What?
himself.
He blew himself. That's what made him famous.
How?
How?
No,
Sucked
wasn't
his
that
own
Marilyn
dick. Is that
Manson?
big?
Pull it
That
out.
was Marilyn
No,
No,
I
Manson.
actually
don't
can't
pull
look.
that
Don't
up.
pull up. Don't pull it up. I refuse to see his penis.
No,
No,
don't.
I'm actually. I don't need
Don't.
nightmares.
She is
It's
not.
the day of my special. I don't
She
need to
is
see this.
not
God
consenting.
damn it.
Steph
This is a
not
special
consenting.
day.
This is a special
Special
day.
day. I'm not seeing his disgust. But I'm just picturing how gross and withered it is now.
I will say that one time I was at the Laugh Factory.
You were babysitting for him.
I was not babysitting Ron Jeremy. I was babysitting
Just
his
his-
penis. Yeah, babysitting his penis.
Yeah.
I was doing a show at the Laugh Factory, and the comedian on stage, not me, but during the set, you just heard in the back.
Oh yeah, he had that disease.
Ron had narcolepsy.
Yes.
And he fell asleep in the back of the Laugh Factory and was snoring insanely loud.
That's wonderful, though.
And-
I would love that.
I saw him sleeping
What a heckle.
at a
Everywhere you
club,
go.
too. At
You saw him sleeping?
Yeah,
He was at my
Beecher's
house in the pool
Madhouse.
sleeping.
He used to go to Beecher's Madhouse a lot.
thought he was gonna drown.
Oh, you went to Beecher's Madhouse?
Yeah.
So you've had a lot of experience with little people.
She's not a
Bottle service.
Yeah.
She's not afraid.
Bottle
Yeah.
service.
Bottle
I'm
service.
not afraid.
Yeah,
I'm
not
that guy.
offensive.
Them and clowns.
Yeah, Beecher tried to hire me a few times.
Did he?
Yeah, and I no, not Diddy.
Did
Beecher.
he?
Did he try to-
Diddy didn't tire. Let's be very
He
clear.
tried.
Yeah, there's one photo online of Diddy, Meek Mill, and there's a dwarf in the middle of them, and I literally had to make a statement where it was like, "This is not me."
Put it up.
Like,
He looked
stop.
like you?
Does it look like you?
I don't think it does. But everyone's like, well, it's a dwarf at a Diddy party. It must be Brad.
They
I'm
don't
like,
all
no.
look alike.
Yeah, there.
That's
No,
not you.
that's not you
That's not
at
even
all.
close. But
That's
like
Dinklage.
Yeah, it does look more like Dinklage.
No.
But yeah, I literally had to put out a statement like, guys, this is not me.
Wow.
It's because there was a lot of people thinking
That's
it was.
What do you mean you had to put out a statement?
Well, because I was getting bombarded on social media of like, we knew you were going to Diddy parties. I'm like,
You
no,
were part of the Diddy thing?
no,
They shot triple anal there.
God,
They did triple anal there.
Well, they had a lot of baby oil. They didn't have lube. There's no butt cuts that time.
Do you want to say nice
read
things
this.
about Diddy, too?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm
Oh,
good.
so you're racist?
Yeah, wow.
A little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Oh my God,
he
you're
only-
admitting to it.
Yeah. He only
admitting to
supports
it.
the white sex criminals. That's it. He doesn't like the black ones. Lock the black ones up, but the white ones, let them run
I
free.
shot
I
a lot
get
of
it.
black too.
Okay.
Okay, now he's done with that.
That's the porn director's equivalent of I have a black friend.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Same thing.
I shot a lot of black. I can't be racist.
So your wife was a porn star. Were you okay?
No,
Like,
I wasn't with her then. She hasn't
Oh.
shot a movie in 30 years.
Oh, so post.
after
She was a
with
star in
everyone.
the 80s.
Okay.
And I was with her for 5 years, 8 years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is she doing it now?
I think she's back doing some stuff.
How old is she?
58.
Hey, man.
Oh wow.
You
That's
jerked
not
off
that
to
old.
her.
You do? Or
That
you
sounded
would?
like
did.
that
You
sounded like
did?
an accusation.
Absolutely.
What's her
Oh,
name?
my daughter is in the room.
She's best friends with Ginger.
Best friends with Ginger Lynn. So it's
Christy
not.
Canyon.
Oh, Christy Canyon.
You know Christy
too?
Canyon?
I've motorboated.
You
Christy
jerked off
Canyon.
for her too.
You motorboated Christy
No,
Canyon?
Yes.
she put him between her tits.
My entire body. Yeah.
Brad knows every
is-
porn star on the planet.
Is there a video?
Well, it happened on her radio show. It was.
Well, it wouldn't be
She had a
video.
radio show for a long time.
Yeah, she hosted Playboy radio show,
Yes.
and I went on, and they motorboated Christy Canyon. So I've
So
had.
you motorboated his wife's tits?
Yeah, I
Wow.
probably some has dried bleh on my face now. I couldn't even say the word.
I can't believe you're scared of this. You guys are like, what is it called? Eskimo Brothers almost.
He had a first. I had sloppy seconds.
With Christy, it's a lot more than seconds. Let's be perfectly honest.
All right.
Okay.
Seconds today.
But Christy was delightful.
Yeah, she's great.
I'm very,
the
I'm
only
very glad you did
only
her.
woman in that did the right thing.
Wait,
the
What's the
only
right?
one.
What's
You?
the right thing?
Only girl, only
did you?
woman. No,
Yeah.
the
That's
the right
only
thing.
woman out of all of them that did the right thing, made her money all by herself, planned her whole life out, has millions and millions of dollars. No star does except her.
Okay.
Now OnlyFans
Oh, she's
is
a
different story.
financial
Oh yeah,
genius.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. She's
she
not as.
did good investments. Smart.
This is
I'm
the
getting
guest.
into porn.
This is the
I
guest of
need
the
money.
year
I'm
right
getting
here.
into porn.
Are you doing? Did they ask you back for next year?
No.
No.
I hope they do.
I hope
don't
they
know.
do
Yeah,
too.
I really do.
Yeah.
You're really funny. They're not going to be able to afford you next year.
That's
I
true.
think when everybody sees this special, and I haven't seen. I tried to see it too. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Couldn't stay
I
up.
said watch it because I thought it was up yesterday. Why wouldn't you send me an advance copy?
I don't know. I don't know.
She
He
doesn't
Bill's
have
in
the
it.
algorithm.
Bill's in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
So
he
you
produce
haven't-
it? Didn't his
yeah,
company
yeah,
produce
Alden's
it?
company
But
produced
Bill
it.
doesn't like you.
He doesn't.
I wonder why. You just brought his long lost brother in without his consent.
Surprise!
Look, but I'm about bringing people together. See what I
Yeah,
You'd
yeah,
never
yeah,
be
yeah,
with
yeah.
me.
do? That's what I do. I don't tell people who's going to be here, and
No.
I just bring them together. And sometimes
Okay.
it
Right,
works.
I
see
had
what
no idea
happens.
little guy was going to be
Yeah.
here.
What?
Is Dinklage back there right now, or you bring him out after all the shit I
He'll
said?
shit himself.
He just said something inappropriate.
Oh, what
That's what
did
I
he
do.
say?
What did you say?
You should
Should've brought
have
the
had
little
them
guy.
work it out.
Yeah, you
Okay,
guys should
Peter,
work it
next
out.
time,
I'm a big
Peter
guy.
and Brad.
Hey,
What?
We have a massive warehouse right here. There's probably a boxing ring somewhere. We can finally have it out.
You know he's a martial artist.
Yeah.
Aren't you a martial artist?
My wife is, but she's taught me a few things.
All right.
Yeah, my.
Do you think you could take this guy? I got a guy. One of our listeners is a martial artist, and he always sends us demonstration videos.
Okay.
Well, look at this, Steph. See what you think of this.
I've never seen such beauty in such form.
He send you this?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How have you not hired him for private security?
I love
Wow.
that he's wearing a black drawstring.
He's got a black
in
belt.
place
That's
of
a
a
belt.
black belt.
Yeah.
The black. Look at him.
It's like if the Ninja Turtles muted with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It kind of looks like you, Dad.
Yeah.
He's gassed right now, by the
He
way.
is
He
real
is.
gassed.
That is, I mean, Andy's tired.
I don't get what that move is, that punch.
Which one?
I don't get any
ending
of it.
Oh, the punch.
The punch,
The punch is his
kicks.
thing.
The
Show us the
kicks.
punch video. There's a punch video. You talk about the punch. You noticed it.
Well,
You noticed.
He did two moves, a kick and a punch.
But his punch.
Hey, and he did jump turns.
I guess.
He did
yeah,
pliés.
yeah, yeah. Those
were
were
pliés. This is
How-
he's a danger man.
Yeah.
He's a danger man. We call him Danger Man.
He's only a danger to his
Is
arteries.
he out here? Is he Canadian?
Pardon?
Is he Canadian?
Does that come off Canadian to you when you see this? Here's the punching.
No,
Just
no,
punching
that's
without the
very
kicking. Go do the punching.
Oh wow! Look at him go. Oh, up. He goes to the up.
Yes.
Ooh,
himself.
Oh,
Yes.
crazy.
Well, it's self-defense.
Sure. Look at him trying to.
Very gassed.
Yeah.
What does
I
that
would
mean?
Be too.
No,
I would
gas
be
like
too.
running out of gas?
Yeah, yeah.
I would be too.
He's just trying to keep the vegetables away from him.
How many views does that have? That's gonna piss me off.
What?
How many views does that have?
I don't know.
Over
Okay, not a lot.
6,000, 6 million.
Okay.
Why does it piss you off? Did you think by looking at that that's gonna do better than anything you've ever put up?
Well, it probably has.
No.
It pissed me off.
It's not about it. Just focus on yourself, young lady.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
You're doing
trying.
great.
Thank
You're a
you.
superstar.
Yeah.
I think
Wow,
so.
okay.
You should do OnlyFans.
Oh my God, my is a mess. I
You
can't.
don't have
I'll
to be
shoot it.
naked though. This
You'll
is my
shoot it?
thing.
Look at him. I'll shoot it.
I was the first to shoot all the crazy.
She said my pussy's a mess. He said I'll shoot it.
I was the first to shoot old ladies, pregnant women, midgets, all of it.
So you want to claim messiest pussy?
See his pussy, I'll do it.
Imagine being his girlfriend at some point. Well, don't imagine it. It might make you gag. But like at some point, he may have had some trouble downstairs, and she's like, "You shoot granny pussy and you can't get it up for me? What the hell?" That's probably happened at some
That's not
point.
happened.
Okay.
No.
What's the worst
That's
thing
not
you saw? What's the worst thing you saw?
Or you produced.
I mean,
Or couldn't even make the film. You had to cut it
I
out.
was shooting a movie. It was the last scene of the night. I had to get home. My wife, it was late.
The kids had school
Here's
next
how
day.
it
sure.
works.
Late for Bible study.
There's 15 minutes of pussy eating.
Sure.
15 minutes of, I'm sorry, 8 minutes of pussy eating.
Talk.
8 minutes of
You
a
ruined the
blowjob,
story.
and 15 minutes of sex in 3 different positions, but 15 total. That's all we need. It takes us 2 to 3 hours to shoot that. So I start the last scene. It was Alec Metro. Was the guy? He was a good-looking guy, which was rare in that business.
Yes. No kidding, Ron Jeremy.
And it was Nancy V. She was a girl from
Don't
the
know. Stop looking
late
at me.
80s, early 90s. Late 80s, early
Don't know this
90s.
one.
She was pretty. She lived in one of my houses. I had a house where the girls lived, and I used to shoot my movies there. I'd come in every morning,
The hype
and she'd
house.
bring me a cup of coffee. And I said, Nancy, I don't drink coffee. Every day. She'd have all over her face at 8 in the morning. She'd, Rob, I stopped doing drugs. Nancy, this all over your face. Anyway, it's the last scene of the night. The girl don't show up. I get Nancy was home. I said, Nancy, I need you to do the scene. Go put on some lingerie. Here's the scene. There was 2 sinks in the kitchen. You're doing the dishes. Alex comes home from work. You guys are going to right in the kitchen. Got it? Scene starts. I go in my office. I'm writing checks. I come out 40 minutes later. They're still on eating. I'm screaming.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
Wait,
screaming.
hold for a second. We're going to cut to a commercial. We'll be back with the rest of the story right after this. All right. We're back. So just
love that.
recap what
All
we were
right.
talking.
This
So-
episode's gonna get flagged.
Yeah.
We might get in trouble for this.
Did we say anything that will get flagged on this?
No, we're okay.
Probably,
Howie, this
probably
is your
just
fault.
showing the clip of the movie.
Yeah.
You think the
probably
movie, even we're talking over it?
Probably tiptoes will be the most
Yeah.
offensive thing.
She brought it up. You're getting this episode
Wow, he's a
flat.
rat. I ain't robbing a bank with him.
The 40
All right,
minutes
so
reading pussy.
she's doing. So that I come out, I'm yelling. They're like, Rob, we're shooting. I said, I don't give a f. How could you still be on pussy? And I was in there 45 minutes. Get to the up, get to the scene. I want to get out of here. She had on a G-string. So now you got to go back to the eating for 2 seconds before you get the job.
Transition.
Right.
Seamless.
So she has a G-string on. She's sitting on the sink. He goes to bite her G-string off.
Did he bite the lip?
She screamed. She screamed. You heard this.
He was like
He
Mike Tyson.
bit a piece of her thing off, spit it into the empty sink, and you heard it hit the sink.
Her labia. He bit her labia off his spit.
A little piece of her thing.
Her thing.
She's bleeding.
Stop saying things.
Screaming. She's in love with me. She's screaming and bleeding, and she's crying. The makeup's running down her face. I'm like, oh, fuck. I said, Wayne, go get some peroxide. I didn't know what to do. She's
You're gonna
crying.
bleach? You're gonna bleach?
She goes like this to me. Rob, it burns so much. I'm sorry. What are you sorry about? Rob, I can't. Listen, I'll do the rest of the scene. I can't. We'll shoot the scene another day. She was more upset that we weren't going to be able to finish the scene. He
That's
bit
a
a piece of
professional.
her lip off.
What?
She was a trooper.
I'm more upset that you said peroxide.
I didn't know what to get. I would have.
Emergency
A little piece of the
911.
thing fell off. She was fine.
A little piece of the thing fell off.
You can say but you can't say labia.
All right.
I don't understand.
Good.
Her-
Don't talk about her like
labia.
that
Her
one.
labia.
That's a true story. I had that on
I
film.
believe it.
I had the footage that I threw it
Nobody
away.
here thought you wrote that.
You couldn't write that.
I got a good story when I tell him Howie's podcast.
To his daughter.
Yeah.
Just in case he calls me
Howie,
in.
you asked for one of the worst ones.
Why is that the
I
worst
gave
one?
it to you. That was disgusting.
Don't say why is that the worst
He
one.
Mike Tyson'd
we
her
heard the
labia.
story.
That's
There's
bad.
disgusting ones. That was just crazy.
Sometimes in waxing, the pieces will come off.
No.
Oh, yes, they do.
Do you have a clip for that? Is that what he's setting up?
Sometimes,
Yes.
oh, I've had mine part. I've had some of it like ripped down there.
The
it
skin.
was so hot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was
the
like
skin.
ripped.
Skin,
She's
but
right,
not
Steph.
the labia.
Not the
Steph
labia.
would
I don't know what part he did off. I didn't look.
Look. Canadian. Jamaican.
I fed that to my dog
These are
this
from all
morning.
different countries.
Oh wow, it's the.
Chinese.
But pieces of the skin actually came off, too.
No.
Why is it?
No.
This looks like
No.
rawhide. What is that? Why is it so?
That's not skin.
What is
Dad.
this?
Yeah, what
little-
is-
That's
yeah.
dog food.
Turn it off.
It
Turn
doesn't
it
like
off.
dog's
Turn it
bones.
off.
That's
Turn it
Steph,
off.
is that your Instagram?
I
Steph,
filmed that
do you want to know
yesterday.
how many clicks that got, Steph?
A lot. A lot more than
Are you
mine.
going to be upset?
I
There's
am.
a fetish for everything, isn't there?
Are you happy you brought your hot sauce on to promote on this
yes.
episode?
Oh, you want to talk about your hot
yeah.
sauce?
Yeah, you
That
want
would have been better than peroxide.
Yeah, you want to talk about something with actual flavor? Let's go to Death by Dwarf hot sauce. This is my new hot sauce, and
Oh, yeah.
you can get it on my website. It comes
We'll
with
put
comes with 5 flavors. I brought pineapple habanero
Oh.
and Carolina Reaper. So you got a little too hot and sort of a mild right
That's
here for you.
nice.
That
Yeah,
is nice.
so
Love
there,
that.
there
That
you
is
go.
nice.
We don't just make chocolate and candy anymore. We make hot sauce.
Is
All right.
that extra? Can I bring one home to try it?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Is that extra?
I don't know if he takes it with him like everywhere to promote it. If he needs it
Yeah,
like later
that
today.
would
That would be a
more.
great thing. If you have a product to sell, only make 2. So you can always say we're sold out.
Yeah.
Last two.
It's like that.
Last two.
It's like that Wu-Tang
Marketing.
album with just that it only had 1 copy, and
Is
then the Pharma Bro bought it, and then he had to sell it. Sorry, that's a lot of story for.
It's okay.
Not a lot.
No, it's not a
But
lot.
yes, but you're getting into different business ventures, Howie. And so this is me trying to do other things.
No,
so
you should
I,
do
He used
other
to be
things.
Saturday
I'm hot
morning
sauce.
cartoons, and now he just talks about
Oh
porn.
yeah. I watched that.
Bobby's World?
Bobby's World.
Wait.
I watch that all the time.
Can
was
we
me.
can we do an
totally
improv
forgot.
of Bobby grown up, but now like a lot of child actors, he's come across hard times, so he's had to turn to. So what would it be if Bobby grew up, but has to do now?
I'm sorry I bit a little piece off. I'm sorry I bit a little piece off and spit it in the sink. Go get me some peroxide. You need some peroxide.
Is that good?
Very
That was
good.
actually
We
very
just
good, yeah.
ruined so many childhoods. That's
Wow.
Oh.
what is this?
I don't know. Watch it.
Why
Oh God.
Watch it.
you said,
Here we go.
You know what?
I
you know
can't
what?
watch this.
Whatever,
No.
whatever that was.
What
was-
is-
that? Was
no.
It has to go away.
what are you doing?
What is that?
What
He's
is
not
that?
watching it.
I'm not even watching it.
No, is it gone yet?
Why did you
Have
do
you
that?
ever produced
That
anything
has
like
to
that?
go away. That's.
I
why
don't know
does
what
the-
that
I
what's
got a
thing?
boy from jail once over a telephone.
No,
No,
what
this
is
is-
I didn't have to
what
be on
is
the
that?
set.
What is it gone
What-
yet? I hate
it's
it.
not
No.
gone. It's a prolapse.
I hate that. That's
You
bad.
hate it?
I hate that. That's really
Oh,
gross.
It's
Why?
gross. Turn it off.
Don't.
Turn it
That's
off.
bad.
Why did
Why
you do that?
Wow,
Why
they're
did you
afraid
guys-
of
That was
that.
upsetting.
And you got mad at me for being afraid of little people and clowns?
Wait, no, wait.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
why? Are you,
That's
Why do you think that that's the same?
A
That's
prolapsed
disgusting.
anus is the same as a human being?
You know why they have that?
disgusting.
You
Why
know
are you
why
being
we have
afraid of
that?
that?
I posted that picture about 2 years ago and almost got canceled.
That.
What's that up there?
That's
It's the same
that's
thing.
What you just
Prolapse.
watched.
That's what
Yeah,
you
but
just
it's
watched.
cuter
Oh.
when it's like a drawing.
Yeah.
He
not a
didn't
drawing,
post,
that's a
he
photo.
didn't post a drawing. He
That's a
posted
photo.
A
Oh.
still photo.
Oh, okay.
And you got thrown
okay.
off? Or almost?
I got canceled a little bit, but I didn't know it was a bad thing. I didn't know what it was. I said,
It's
"Is it
not-
COVID related?"
Stop.
And
Stop.
then H3 sent me this video, or we have this video that shows it in real life. So now we understand it. Now you all understand it.
It's not a bad
I
thing.
don't understand it.
It's not a bad thing.
That's not why you
That's
got.
Steph said it's a bad thing.
That's not why you got canceled. You got canceled for posting that on TikTok for
Yeah.
For little
people to
kids.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to realize what we just showed you.
Yeah.
Nobody will see at home. They'll just see your reactions to it.
Okay.
Oh wow. Well, that's not fair. Put the link in there. Put
What?
the link. That's disgusting. We
no.
need to look at it. I mean, breakfast yet?
No, he'll put
You
a,
would be good
Yeah.
after breakfast.
Look at a heart coming out of an asshole. I don't understand what that.
He'll put a
What-
link
what
to a
is that?
Bobby's
Why do
World
people do
episode.
that? That's why I don't.
They do it. They love doing that.
She made it clear.
no way.
She doesn't want to see stuff, and you played that.
Like, I don't like seeing the inside
He
of the
didn't
body.
move. He didn't do it.
I'm not a doctor.
No, she's had problems. She told us. Do you talk about it in your special?
No, I don't have my hemorrhoids in my special.
What? You do?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't admit they have hemorrhoids, and everybody in this fucking room has a hemorrhoid, and I'll check each ass one by one.
All right.
I never have.
Never
How
have.
old are you?
Never have.
How old are you?
40.
Wow.
Okay.
You have kids?
2.
I don't believe you.
I haven't.
You don't believe she has kids, or
Let's
you don't
go to
believe
the-
she hasn't had a
no,
hemorrhoid?
Let's go to the bathroom. I'm gonna check your ass right now.
You want to check my daughter's ass? Jackie?
Dad?
It's a guest. She's a guest.
She has a special out today. You have to say yes. That's crazy. That's really
That's the
rare.
rule.
You
I
made a
tore. I tore,
Yeah.
but I didn't get a hemorrhoid.
That's
It's
very
not in
rare.
the same area.
It is. You're
It's
pushing
close.
us. Yeah, it's very close. What do you mean the same area? Where do you think our asshole is?
Your vagina and your asshole are the same thing to you?
The vagina.
In the same area. Where do you think it is?
So if something's close, they
It's
share
just,
a name?
just the taint that's
Yeah.
separating them.
Yeah, there's a little.
I don't want to hear my daughter say taint. I don't.
Don't say taint.
Oh,
we did triple
that's-
anal today.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
say
the,
taint.
that's the line.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Because of you people.
Do the line.
Oh, of course it is. You brought in 2 pigs and this guy.
Hey. Professional come.
We also have her children are here today. We're going to bring them in now.
Oh,
I want you to meet the grandkids.
Yeah. we're gonna
Last
show
time
that
you were
video.
here, I learned what the Eiffel Tower was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do you know what that is,
I
Steph?
do, yeah.
What is it,
Yeah.
Steph?
It's isn't it when 3 guys are on top of each other, like in the mouth and then.
No.
No.
Nope.
That's the human
Whoa.
centipede.
That was my answer.
Oh no, I don't want to be thinking like him now.
You're fucked.
Do you watch Real Housewives?
No,
You don't?
I
There
don't.
was a guy. Who's the attorney? Who's the attorney that's all over LA that has the commercials?
Sweet James.
Sweet James
Oh,
Bergner.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was into that, like stacking girls up and having sex with each one.
Oh,
How
it's
do you
what?
know
I
that?
thought
Why
it
are you
was-
saying that about an attorney? We can get sued.
Sweet James Bergner.
That.
Why
Full
do you keep
name.
saying that?
Full name.
Brad Williams is not responsible for the claims made.
Beat that. Beat
No,
the name.
on the
Blame it on me.
No,
podcast.
it was his wife at the time was talking about how she set that up for him on TV. I'm not saying anything that people don't know. On TV, and she showed a picture of her in a stack with other girls for his birthday. And she set it up for his birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday,
Show me
Sweet
the
James.
picture. Show me the
They
picture.
blurred it out. They blurred it
Sure,
out when she
sure.
showed it, but this is nothing
what
new.
would he look up? What
You
would-
need to start watching Real Housewives.
Apparently.
because I have them coming in?
Apparently.
Yeah.
This always seems it's not sanitary. You should
That's my
agree on
thing. You
that.
know that.
I know that's your thing. So
What's
I'm
not
saying.
sanitary?
Going from vagina to vagina to vagina with no
from-
rinse in between.
How about ATM?
Oh,
What?
That's where I get my money.
No, well, I mean, you can get a lot more if you do it.
What
a
is
different
ATM?
Way.
I don't know what that is.
Ass to mouth.
Yeah, ass to mouth.
No, you know what? We
Why
need
do you
to be,
guys
we need
know
to be
that?
scrubbing this. You need to clean your dicks in between.
I agree.
This is
It's
quite
not
the episode. This is insane.
Well, we started off with Bridget the Midget, then we brought him in, and then it just went to a whole new level.
Yeah,
Went
let's
left.
blame.
Let's throw me out.
Let's blame somebody here.
He's getting paid today. He's getting paid to say this
I
stuff.
think this was fun.
Yeah.
I think this is the last episode ever.
Ever?
You told me anything goes.
What?
You told me anything goes.
Yeah.
And so did our show.
Yeah, it went.
It's gone.
No, it's gone.
Ta-ta.
So you
Now I
want
feel
people to
bad.
go?
Now
Don't
I
feel
feel
bad.
bad.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. I love this. They'll go to the Body Shop on Sunset.
Body Shop on Sunset.
We're gonna have all the people where people can click and know.
Yeah.
Plan B.
BradWilliams.com.
What's
They're
Plan
gonna-
B? Is
Brad-
Plan
Another strip club.
Okay, that's yours too.
It's
Plan
called
B?
It's called Plan B.
Plan B.
Because you have to go buy that after you go to the strip club.
This is hilarious.
It's a gentleman's club.
Gentlemen.
And guess
That's
what?
the biggest
He looked at you like, you're
It's
not
lingerie
allowed.
only there.
Dwarves aren't allowed. Say that. No shoes, no service, no dwarfs. That's what it says.
He has a sign at the front door that says you must be
Yeah.
this tall or else
To-
you can't
to
enter."
ride.
Yeah.
To get on this ride.
Yeah.
Does he get a? Will you give these guys like a?
They're in.
I want to come out because Body Shop's right down the street from the store.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where he's at.
When
I'd
you're
love to
done,
come.
come across
Yeah.
the street. I'll give you money to throw.
Please.
He'll give you money to throw.
And
Yes.
I just walk out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Door. Yeah, I'll throw it in my own ATM.
And you say you're not Jewish.
After being in the club, you don't even want to touch singles anymore.
No.
And that's the name of the. This is the name of on Netflix, the Filth Queen.
Yes.
That's
Right?
pretty special. It's out right now.
Yeah,
Go
and
watch
that's the name
it.
of your special too.
Yes, mine's on YouTube. I don't have Netflix money. Steph is killing it.
Hey,
And
buddy, I'm 10K in the hole over here. I don't know what to tell you.
so go see her at the Body Shop because she's 10K in the
Yeah.
hole. Also, the name of her next movie, 10K
Yeah.
in the hole. And,
It's a great title.
yeah, and go watch Starfish on YouTube. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's my
And
special.
buy hot sauce.
And buy hot sauce.
And buy hot
BradWilliamsComedy.com.
Subscribe. And
Death by Dwarf
Go to
Hot Sauce.
HowieMandel.com if you want to see me do something, but it's not gonna.
Howie will be at the strip club from now on after the show's off the air.
You know, my dad had one
Your dad owned a strip club?
in
Okay.
Canada.
Oh, really? In Toronto?
No, Stratford, Ontario. It was counter-programming to the Shakespearean Festival.
Yes. I was going to say, I know that.
It was actually a bar, but he hired strippers and funny strippers.
They're all in Renaissance
Funny
outfits?
strippers.
Okay,
Tell
wow.
them what the girl.
Somebody sent me an ad from my dad's club. It was Princess Glow. Princess Glow was like 350 pounds and would take a bubble bath in a champagne cup and then come out of the champagne cup and walk around the room and drop her wet, soapy breast on people's heads.
Huh.
I mean,
That's
well,
a fun bit.
Yeah.
As a guy who's a bit of a germaphobe, you have to appreciate that kind of
Clean.
that kind
Nobody
of
shook
entertainment.
hands.
Clean.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Nobody
she took
shook
a
hands.
bath.
And she
What?
took a bath.
And she came from a bath.
Yeah, so that's
I
great
loved
for you.
it.
Is that where your OCD started?
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a lot of take your kids to work days.
I wasn't allowed to take my kids to work.
What, were
No
your family in
kidding.
porn?
No kidding.
Was your family in
My parents were the first porno company.
Really?
Yeah,
Your
the first-
parents?
Very first video company, yeah. That's how I ended up out here.
Your mom was in porn?
Grandfather, yeah.
Were
was
they
the-
in porn in the videos? No.
What
I
was
put
the
my
name
father
of
in
the
a few.
You put your father in a...
Gourmet video.
No, we're not.
Who's your
gliding
daddy?
past this.
Who's your daddy?
You're not sure. Gourmet Video was the very first.
Gourmet Video.
That was the name of the company.
Did you
Like a
really
cooking-
wait, stop. You really put your dad in a video?
Not fucking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not a
Sucking.
monster.
Eating and spitting it into the sink.
Yeah.
Organizing the three to the asshole.
Right.
Dad.
His dad was a power bottom. Okay, it's fine.
Pull up tricky business.
Is any of this gonna be airable?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hey, we'll see. It's
see.
it's not it's
It was
not
all
my
the titling.
yeah. It's not my YouTube
Sopranos
channel
was a
that's
big
going
seller
down.
for the name.
What?
I had Junk in the Trunk. There was all kinds of different titles.
Is that your mom's
Yes,
company?
that was her
Junk
series.
in the Trunk.
It's good.
What? That's
You
so
could
weird.
you could do an entire podcast of just reading titles, and it would be hilarious. Just
What was your
absolutely
favorite
fun.
title?
I can't tell you.
What? Now's when
Now.
we're stopping?
He's trying
I
to
had
argue.
one that nobody would put out.
We're spitting labias and sinks, but you're like, I
The
gotta draw the
Sopranos was
line
the best.
somewhere.
Sopranos is pretty funny.
That was
Sopranos
a
is pretty
I
good.
do
So let's
like
leave it
nice-
on a funny one.
Yeah.
Goodwill
okay.
Humping.
Pull up the covers.
Sonny, do you have a song?
Yes, we do.
Good.
Get your groove on right now. Watching Howie Mandel. Get your groove on right now. Watching Howie Mandel. Brad Williams, he's so spicy. Martial arts master wifey. Starfishing on the couch, eating his shillong bao. Steph Tolev, Canada's treasure. Steph affection for your pleasure. Susan tattoo, that's a keeper. Panties on her golden retriever. Get your groove on right now. Watching Howie Mandel.
So that was the show, everybody. Thank you so much. Join us every Tuesday for a new episode on Howie Mandel Does Stuff. Again, go to howiemandel.com. Go see me do stand-up. Why not? Thank you. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steph.
I love this.
Thank you.
This is so
Come on,
great.
We're done.
Yeah.
Don't stop. Will he dance? Will she dance? Will they dance? Would they be dancing through the door? Yeah. Brad Williams, he prevails. Growth spurt and tall tales. He got moves and he got soul. Helicopter fire in the hole. Steph Tolev, dancing machine. She's the fifth queen. Welcome to Howie's Bash. Bring your own Ladystache. Will she dance? Will she dance? Will he dance? Will they dance through the door? Will they dance? Will they dance? Will they dance? Will they dance through the door?
Very nice. All right.
Thank you guys.
A freestyle.
Water. Let me turn this off.